We're live. Um,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my podcast. It's a
oh
pleasure to
yeah.
meet you all. Today we have a guest.
Damn, I've been
Uh,
usurped. Uh, so how's your night going, man?
my night's going great. So, if I'm correct, I was invited here to talk about my 27 reasons to kill the elderly.
Yeah, sure, totally. What are they right now?
Okay, one, they're old. Two, they're old. Three, they're old.
Oh shit.
I think you get the point.
Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah,
What's so bad about being old?
yeah, they're old. Must suck for them. They probably want it.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Number
Uh,
27 is because they're senile.
mmm, mmm. That's a true one. Honestly, I can't wait until I'm old, because I can just say the dumbest shit ever. Like, I want to
Huh?
use slang from right now on my grandkids. Like,
Oh,
like
that's
call over to my grandson and be like, "Hey, sonny boy, you know
cool.
that cartwheel you did earlier was pretty poggers," and just do shit like that.
You know, I think it's best to like combine really old slang, like even older than now, and then slang at the time.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's genius.
like I do not vibe with what you just did, you rapscallion.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. That'll
Um,
put them in their place.
yeah. One thing I'm gonna enjoy about being old is that it's pretty easy to get like first class on airlines. You just have to pretend you're senile,
That's
and they'll probably
smart.
give you first class.
Just like have a stroke and you'll get priority seating.
Yes, that's how
It's
it works.
it's that simple. I wonder, could you like induce a stroke? Maybe.
Um, it- do you know what a stroke is?
Well, yeah, it's like a brain clot, but I know you can get strokes from like stress. Like you're in a really stressful situation and you just have a
It-
stroke.
my mother was prone to strokes, and I'll probably be prone to strokes.
Ah. See, so I'm thinking like if you could stress yourself out enough, you could just give yourself a stroke.
It would be such a cool party trick to just like go into the nursing home and be like, "Hey, check this out,
What's
Johnny."
up? And then
Have
just
a fucking
collapse.
stroke. Oh
That's
God.
I can't move half my face now. Woo! Yeah,
So
yeah, that's a great idea.
So, fun fact about me, I'm currently in VR on my Oculus headset because my
Sick.
computer refuses to work, and this is my best microphone.
Well, it sounds pretty good, honestly. So like, cool.
That's nice. Yeah. But yeah,
So,
any listeners, if they're wondering, they can contact me at 870-414-3608.
damn. All right. Um. So what are you doing in VR? You just chilling?
I'm just chilling in Firefox Reality.
Cool.
Um,
Cool.
there seems to be a city in a dome over there. I have
Okay.
no clue what this background's supposed to be. Is that like the Death Star but crashed?
Wait, shit. I have a quest, and I might know what you're talking about. Is it like the is it like the home background, or is it like the background for Firefox?
It's the background for Firefox
Okay.
Reality.
Ah,
I have no clue what's going on.
neat. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. Uh, s-
So, so how's it going with you?
it's pretty good. I just watched one pretty dumb movie and one pretty fucking scary movie. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah.
You want
Uh,
to tell the audience about it?
yeah. Well, okay, the dumb one. I don't even remember what it was called. Not worth watching. It was stupid. The good one was
Okay.
called The Autopsy of Jane Doe, and
Oh, I know that movie. I love that movie.
it's
I'm a big
fucking
horror movie
wild.
fan.
Yeah, yeah, me too. And I gotta say,
Um,
I've like never really been scared by horror movies, but that one, whoo, that one got me a bit. That was
it's
good. That was good.
that is a good horror movie. You want to know what
Yeah.
else is a good horror movie, but is actually a horrible one?
Hmm.
Leprechaun 2 in the Hood.
Can't say I know what that is.
It is known as like one of the pinnacles of like good bad movies. Um, mainly because it's just a bad movie. But here's a funny thing. I have to specify Leprechaun 2 in the Hood, because there are two Leprechaun in the Hood movies, being Leprechaun 2 in the Hood and Leprechaun 5 in the Hood.
Are there no other numbers?
Man, I wish, but I think there are other numbers, such as Leprechaun 1.
Damn it. I would really love to like be a
Also,
movie
if
producer and just
anything-
fuck around and make movies that are not in a series at all. Just
That
name
would
them
be
something like
amazing.
that. Yeah, yeah.
By the way, if anything I say is incorrect, that's probably because it is, and I'm just really dumb.
That's fair. So am I. So alright. So I have a little bit of stuff prepared. Okay, so you live in the South in Arkansas.
Yes, I live in Harrison, Arkansas, at the address of. I'm not actually gonna say.
Don't do that one.
I've said my actual phone number in case people are interested, but
Nice.
I won't say my address.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah. All right. So okay.
Uh.
Okay. So I was wondering like how I'm a filthy northerner. You know, I'm one of those dumb union members, right?
fucking union.
So I've heard down south, just very normal people are just incredibly racist.
Well, fun fact, friend. I live in specifically Harrison, Arkansas, which is labeled as the most racist town in America.
Oh,
so
incredible.
I'd say that I'm a professor on this topic.
Oh, that's great.
People here, there are some people here who are just casually racist, but there are others who are kind of fine.
Okay.
I do know like multiple KKK members, and it's like a 30-minute drive to the KKK headquarters,
Jesus
where I am.
Christ. Okay.
which I share a zip code with it. It is technically in a different city, ever so technically. If you want to count Zinc as a city, it has a population of I think 32.
Wow. And I'm assuming they're all KKK members.
Most of them are either that or drug addicts. I
Very
think
cool.
most of them are both.
Yeah, might gotta be some good overlap there.
Of course, I'm generalizing here. There might be someone in Zinc that's pretty good.
Maybe. Yeah, might be.
Yeah, I don't live even 5 minutes from a billboard sponsored by the KKK that promotes alt-right radio. We're trying to get it taken down, but due to free speech, we can't.
That's hilarious.
We talked to the billboard company about getting it down, but then the billboard company, in order to just not deal with the situation, sold the billboard to the KKK. So now it's totally just owned by them. I've considered vandalizing
That's
it.
actually hilarious. Also, yeah, do vandalize it.
I've considered vandalizing it.
Do it. Do it.
If I can get a team together, I'll probably do it.
Are you 18?
No, I'm 16.
Damn. Because if you're 18, you can buy spray paint. However, you can buy graffiti markers.
Bitch, I
if
know
you're
enough.
younger than that.
Can I swear? Can I swear?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Bitch, I know enough 18-year-olds to buy spray paint.
There you go. Yeah, my friend does
One of the
graffiti
plans
stuff.
was just like,
It's pretty chill.
what?
My friend does graffiti stuff. It's pretty chill.
Nice. One of the plans is to like just hang gay flags off of it.
Ooh, I like that. That's good. Yeah.
So,
All right. Okay. So anyway, I was wondering, who is the most openly racist person you've met?
that's a hard one. A lot of people are openly racist. I'm joking. I haven't actually met that many people who are openly racist.
That's
I
good.
do have a friend. He's 18 and he is a member of KKK. He is. I played D&D with the dude on Sundays. Which, you know, it's kind of the relationship as long as nobody mentions it, we're cool. The dude
Yeah.
is cool in every other way. It's just that he's a member of the KKK. That's a little
kinda
bit of a hiccup.
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, the dude is pretty cool, and he's not a bad D&D player.
Man, actually, okay, that reminds me of there's this guy that I know who I used to be friends with in like elementary school, but I am no longer friends with. Um,
Hmm.
and he is uh very, very right wing and religious, but he's also a pretty chill guy. Um, but he's the
It's
type of guy that like he doesn't believe that dinosaurs were real. He thinks they were
oh
planted by scientists or whatever.
uh,
I
uh
don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
yeah, because the existence of dinosaurs does directly contrast with the Catholic Bible.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
what does the Catholic Bible believe? That Earth is like 7,000 years old or
Flat. I
something?
don't know. Yeah, some shit like that. Um
Yeah, the cat.
yeah, but it's just really funny because like people will be playing games with him and he's like, "Oh yeah, no. Or it's totally fine to play stuff with him, just do not bring up any politics at all ever or he will go
You
like
know,
full fascist on you."
it kind of goes in the rule of never bring up politics or religion with a new person that you meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna just explain this. I was gonna do a gag where I started a beeping and then acted as if a bomb was about to go off, except my beeper isn't working. So now I'm just gonna say that I
Damn.
was gonna do the gag.
Okay.
It's actually not even that the beeper isn't working, it's just that my headset won't pick it up as sound. I've
Ah,
clicked it so many times and it's just not
damn.
working.
That would
Yeah,
actually be a
the
great
fun
gag.
yeah, the fun thing about it is that when I get it close to like it's meant to detect like to see if an electrical socket is working. So if
Okay.
I put it close to an electrical socket, it starts beeping really fast.
Mm.
I have used it in a D&D game where I wasn't using my headset to talk to them and just fucked with everyone by like before we start, like a beeping just starts. Then it gets faster and faster till I put it next to electrical socket. It starts going really fast and I just like start wildly moving to create noise and just go, "Shit, guys, I gotta go." I leave for all about like 60 seconds. I leave for like 60 seconds, come back and say the situation has been dealt with and never elaborate. I will never elaborate on on whatever no matter what they say.
Okay,
It's
that's pretty
one of my
incredible.
favorite it's one of my favorite things to do.
Wait, so how the fuck does it? You just gotta put it near an outlet?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Uh
Dude, electricity is so weird.
well, yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, it really fucks me up sometimes. So like right now, I'm sitting here on a computer looking
Mhm.
at like computer monitors and
Mhm.
I have a phone sitting in front of me and I don't know how any of it works. You're in a VR headset. How
Well, I know how that works.
like well okay yeah, but like at a how the fuck do we turn like rocks and electricity into into stuff?
Um
I don't get it.
some The answer to most things of innovation is some idiot thought, yo, what if we slap these two things together? And then some idiot goes like, that's pretty cool, but what if we also did this? And then it was, everyone's an idiot.
Fair
Okay?
enough.
I don't care who you are. You're a fucking idiot in your own way. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, that's probably true.
Everyone's an idiot in their own way. And the matter of the fact is, some people thought the tomatoes were poisonous.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Tomatoes used to be a food only consumed by the highest class of society, and as such, those people would be eating on pewter plates. Okay?
Mmm.
Pewter plates, of course, are made out of lead, and tomatoes are acidic. So they would absorb the lead, and then they would get lead poisoning from tomatoes. And then everyone blamed the tomato, which tomato doesn't deserve that. He's a really cool guy. His friend Pewter Plate over here was just fucking toxic and made him do all this shit. You know what I
Uh,
mean?
yeah.
And then this story hasn't been confirmed, but I like to believe it. Someone tried to poison George Washington with a tomato, and it didn't work.
Damn,
Tomatoes aren't poisonous.
that's funny. What? I feel like okay, tomatoes a pretty distinct looking and tasting thing. Like how do you put like okay, say you're George Washington, right? And your chef, you probably didn't have a chef, but your chef brings out dinner and like in the middle of your roast duck or whatever the fuck, there's just a tomato sitting in it. I wonder what this could be.
Well, that's an incredibly funny image. I believe, according to the story, it was in a soup.
Oh. He brings out a bowl of
And-
tomato soup.
You're right. Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?
what he did. He created tomato soup, which he thought would poison George Washington. George Washington then
genius.
incredibly enjoyed the dish.
That's if that's true, that's actually really funny.
Yeah,
Okay, but like
uh,
how fucking dumb must George Washington be? Oh, hey chef, what's in this soup? Tomato. Aren't those poisonous?
Nah.
Nope. just eat it. Don't worry about it.
You know how potato chips were made?
I don't actually know.
Oh. Sucks for you then.
Damn. I
So the
take it.
potato chip was made. So the potato chip was made when like there was a chef who was just really fed up with this customer. He really didn't like this dude. So
Oh, should have
what he
heard about
did,
this. Yeah.
yeah, when that dude ordered a dish that required tomato slices, he sliced them way too thin and then fried them. And then the person was like, the fuck is this? You know what? I'll eat it just to tell you how horrible it is. Fuck, that's pretty good.
And it was incredible, yeah.
Yeah, and now we got potato chip.
Diabetes. That too.
Yeah, something that was made to be addictive so that we'll keep on eating it.
Yeah.
And actually has no real nutritional value.
Yeah. You know what's
Finger gun.
you know what's really funny to me? Basically like every race aside from white people is like genetically more predisposed to be obese. And yet in America it's like all white people that are obese as fuck. Like defying genetics and just being complete lard asses.
I've never heard of this statistic before that white people are the least genetically qualified to be obese, but like
Yeah.
fuck.
I
That's funny.
I learned
if that's
this-
true, that's really funny.
I learned this in health class. It's possible that it's bullshit because a lot of shit we've learned in school is probably bullshit. However, if it's true, yeah. Like, I think it was like Native Americans have the highest rates, and then like Mexicans and African Americans, and I don't know. Basically, white people were like at the bottom. Like, they are the least likely to be obese. And yet, in America, despite all the odds, we are obese anyway.
You want to know a really fun fact?
Yes.
When if you were to take every sheep in the world, like the animal sheep, and put them into a ball, that ball's circumference would just fit into the Vatican, into like Vatican City.
Damn.
And if that's not a metaphor, I don't know what is. So like, can I get a rough estimate of how many people I've actually just given my phone number?
Well, let's see. I can pull it up actually. Not a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Good. That's probably good.
Not very many. Let's see. My YouTube account has 7 subscribers.
Well, you got 8 now, buddy.
Oh yeah.
If you ever tell me what it is,
I'll link
actually
it. I'll
don't
link
know.
it.
That's good. You know, can I get my friend in here? Can I just like pop someone else in here?
A
Absolutely.
hiking trip is planned for the future.
Oh fuck yeah. One sec. Let me ask him if he wants to be on a podcast first.
Hell yeah.
This is my best friend.
Sick. Okay, let's see. I've got 3 episodes and 1 mini episode. One of them I fucked up the audio and you couldn't hear me at all. So I just made that one a POV podcast, then re-recorded it with the same person again. Let's see. They all have about 12 views, except for the one where I fucked it up, which has 6 views.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So you shared your phone number to probably like 12 people.
Well, I'm expecting some phone calls. You people
Maybe.
better step it the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm hoping at least one of you's a hot person. I'm pan, so I won't specify a gender. Just be hot.
That's incredible. Okay, wait. So how can someone be hot or not when your whole sexuality is literally anything?
Well, the answer is they can't, and I just tell everyone they're hot.
Damn. That works.
That's my secret, is that I tell everyone they're hot.
I mean, there you go. I honestly, so I'm straight. I wish I wasn't though. Like,
Understandable.
yeah. I don't know. Like, there's a
It's pretty fucking chill to be pan.
yeah. There's a whole world of people that aren't girls out there, and
Yeah.
it'd be really nice if I wanted to fuck them, but I just don't. Unfortunately, it's a real shame. But nah.
Mm. Can I ask a personal question?
Absolutely.
Have you lost your virginity?
No. However, I have done other stuff, but not like all the way.
Interesting.
Have you?
Yes, though I regret it.
Sounds like there's a story there.
So, I started dating this girl because one, she was pretty cute, you know?
There you go.
Two, she was a pretty nice person as I knew so far. So yeah, I started dating her. About 2 weeks into the relationship, I come to learn, hey, she dated me. She started dating me the day of breaking up with her last boyfriend. First thought, that's a fucking red flag and a half. Second thought, you know what? I'm too far in. I'm not gonna let something like that
Doesn't
dissuade me.
matter. Yeah.
Now, I was in a bad state of mind at the time. This was before I received therapy. I received some therapy like last summer. So this was a bit before that. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm a dumbass 16-year-old. Cool?
Yeah.
So she then cheats on me.
Damn.
The situation was kind of strange. Like, it involved both of them being drunk. The dude she cheated on me with claims that, claims a lot of things about the situation, such as she's like her saying my name the entire time.
I mean, honestly, you gotta be flattered by that.
Yeah, it was one of the things that really just kind of kept me going because I was a dumbass 16-year-old. Fun fact, that dude liked her. I knew that dude liked her. So, like, I had reasons to be suspicious, but I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna trust this person.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I then move on, and, you know, felt like, hey, as long as they just don't drink while those two are alone, I'm fine. So,
Easy.
I feel like I pretty reasonably just asked, hey, guys, please don't drink while you're alone anymore in that case, right?
Yeah.
Right. For more context, I was 16 at the time. This girl was 19. She's 19. Not illegal in Arkansas due to our Romeo and Juliet law.
I've heard about those. Yeah, that's a little. Oh yeah. Also, your audio is kind of fucked up. It's a little like crispy.
One sec, let me... Disconnecting and rejoining.
It's still pretty crispy.
Okay. I
Wait.
haven't tried it yet. I'm asking if I should.
Oh, yeah, give it a shot.
Yo, how's it
Uh,
going?
Okay, it's better. It's better.
That's good.
Um,
So, yeah.
yeah, continue.
So this dude likes this girl, right?
Mhm.
So I had reasons to be suspicious, but I kept on dating her. I then eventually had sex with her. Fun fact, I did it multiple times in the house of this dude that liked her. And
Damn.
has liked her for years before I even knew her.
Shit, you really cucked that guy, didn't you?
I majorly cucked him. Like, but that's just how I roll.
Alpha
Not
move.
really. I regret the situation very much.
Yeah, that's
and
really not an alpha move, but yeah, cool.
it made a large like hole in my relationship with that dude because
Yeah, I
he's a pretty
imagine.
good friend, and like I feel really bad for what happened. Also, I've been informed that the whole cheating situation wasn't his fault, and she forced herself upon him. So
Ooh, poor guy.
I have attempted repairing that relationship. Oh. Okay, so my best friend is good to join. He's in pain and ate a sandwich that would feed 10 people. So this is
Cool.
like the perfect time to add
Sounds
him.
good. Yeah, yeah.
This is the Antichrist himself.
Incredible.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice. Hello there, Antichrist.
Good evening.
Yo, I'm liking the frog vibe going on. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Frogs are
She's
pretty
just so
incredible.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
just waiting so patiently to deliver her royal decree. Look at her hand.
And then mine's waiting patiently to hear her royal decree with his nice-ass bowler cap on.
Yeah.
Fun fact about
I-
bowler caps: they were originally the original purpose for them was hard hats.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
Yeah, they were made to be stylish hard hats.
That's dapper as fuck.
It is.
Honestly,
They didn't work.
Every
Many people died,
Damn.
but like that's pretty
Every-
fucking dapper though.
every
Worth the
time I look at his profile pic, I think for just a moment, cowboy hat.
Nearly. Nearly. That
it's-
would fit with the Arkansas.
Yeah. This dude's
So-
also in Arkansas.
Chill.
I am from Arkansas.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
My
yeah.
family is, but my family's from up north, so I have a bit of the accent on certain words.
Ah.
My family is from. I'm Cajun French.
Funky.
But yeah. Back to the heart-wrenching story of how I lost my virginity.
Yeah.
Um,
Your mic's kind of fucked up again. I hate to say it.
1 sec.
Yeah.
How am I doing now?
It's better. It's better.
Okay. So, I fucked this girl multiple times within this dude's house who liked her years before I even knew her.
Chad.
At least a year. So, um, so this girl basically emotionally manipulated me throughout a relationship and ended it when I was about to go back into school. Okay then? And then we tried to still be friends. And then she made the comment of how I don't miss people. So that broke the straw. Wait, that's not the saying. That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
There you go.
I think I got that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was so ready for that was the camel that broke straw. Wait, fuck. You're a dyslexic,
Oh man.
dyslexic rant.
You
Yeah.
know, can can I give you like a pitch for your podcast?
Absolutely.
Just permanently bring us into it and call it two frogs and a pig.
That would actually be pretty great. That'd be yeah, that'd be something.
Wait, two frogs, a pig, and a random dude. That's the name.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's like the podcast equivalent of an orgy.
Oh, right. By the way, so the Antichrist knows this. One of the first things I did in this podcast was just reveal my phone number of 870-414-3608, which he can confirm is my phone number.
That is indeed his phone number.
Also, my Discord account is Tuntle number 7123. I repeat,
Stop
Tuntle
doing
number
it.
sign 7123.
Really just gonna dox
Stop
yourself
doing
like
it.
that. Yeah, alright. My audience
the
of 12
fuck?
people will be sure to hit you up.
Again, I repeat, if you message me, you better be hot, which includes almost anyone, as long as you're within my age range.
No uglies, no fatties. That's how it is.
Okay, so Antichrist, I was informed that you ate a legendarily large sandwich.
Oh, absolutely.
Very
Do you
cool.
mind regaling us of the tale?
I have. I
Preferably
have
in
no...
a 1920s big man idea accent.
So let me tell you about this sandwich, right? So I was sitting here, right, and I was bored and kind of horny and hungry at the same time. Like, you know that kind of feeling where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
am I horny or am I hungry? Who knows? I'll go eat. See how it ends, right? So I was a little bit hungry, so I walked into the kitchen thinking very hard about what I was going to make, right? And I was hyper-focusing on what to make
Mhm.
and how I was going to make it and everything. So I failed to consider the fact that it was about 10:30 at the time. And so there's the kitchen in my house, right? And then immediately next to it is the living room, right?
Mhm.
And then there's a hall and a bedroom, like right there.
Yeah.
So there was someone sleeping in the living room, someone sleeping in the bedroom. There are two people on either side of me sleeping. So what do? I walk into the kitchen, get out this giant ass pan, put oil in the bottom of it, and turn it the fuck on. And just start throwing meat.
Incredible.
And
Did you wake the people up?
eventually my father did wake up. He only woke up though, like walked out after waking up after I had finished making the sandwich.
Oh, there you go. The perfect crime.
So
Jude, can I ask a question? Wait, I
Yeah.
revealed your real name. Shit.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't
No
I
one
don't care.
listens to this fucking thing.
You're right. But I've been purposefully just calling him the Antichrist.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. Well, can I ask a question?
absolutely go for it.
Did your father call you a twink like he normally does?
No, but he did walk out and his exact words were, "What in the flippity flappity fuck do you think you're doing?"
That's incredible.
To which I responded by looking him dead in the face and saying I made a sandwich. While holding the sandwich. Keep in mind, this was a baguette. I kid you not. I took a baguette
Hell yeah.
and it was still overflowing. That's how much shit was on this sandwich. Right? And so basically what I put on this sandwich, right, was I made 3 types of sausage, right, in this pan. And then while I was doing that, I put a pork tenderloin in the oven.
Oof.
And then I put some beef in with the sausage. So it's all cooking together. I broke out some turkey, some roast beef, some ham, some salami, and chicken that I made a little bit ago, right? I ate, and then I put it all in a baguette, right? But that wasn't enough for me. So I made a whole 2 things of bacon to put on this sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
So then I get in the fridge, right, and I pull out provolone, cheddar, Gouda, Swiss, and American cheese, layer it across, put it in the oven, put it on broil, wait until the cheese is like just drizzling down the side of it, and then I took it out, and I put so basically I got on another pan, right, a smaller pan. I put
Jesus.
some oil in the bottom of it, and I made 10 fried eggs and put them along the sandwich.
This is the Archduke of sandwiches. Holy shit.
So then I put some lettuce, I put some spinach, I put some tomato, right?
Jude, the assassination of your sandwich is gonna lead to World War One. Wait, which war did Archduke Ferdinand?
That was World War One, yeah.
One.
Yeah.
That was one. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, we gotta preface this. I'm dumb, especially when it comes to history.
Okay.
So, I have no clue.
So then I take out some oil, right? I drizzle some oil on it, and then I take the other side of the baguette. I put black pepper mayonnaise, Dijon mustard,
Ooh.
just a bunch of different shit. I ended up putting Italian and Caesar dressing on the fucking sandwich.
Holy shit.
There was so much shit on it that at this point it was just a salad. And I just put like I think like 20 ingredients on it. And then I just put this fucking sandwich together, and I thought, I should measure this to see how fucking tall it is. I kid you not when I say this was a 7-inch fucking sandwich.
Wide or long? Or tall?
Like in height. Like from the table to the top of the sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
7 inches tall.
How'd you eat it?
Very carefully. That's the only way I can describe it. Tuntel can confirm I do eat incredible amounts of food.
I can confirm this. Yet the dude is thinner than a twig.
Damn.
He has witnessed me eat over 2 whole pizzas.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and he's witnessed me
By
try to
myself.
steal those pizzas and subsequently get punched.
Dumbass.
Oh yeah, it was a great time. But my dad walks
so-
out. As I'm measuring the sandwich, he looks at me and he says, "What in the flippity flappity fuck do you think you're doing?" I look at him and I was like, "I made a sandwich," and pointed to the fucking baguette on the table. And he was like, "Jesus fucking Christ. How big is that thing?" And I looked at the tape measure and I said, 7 inches. Goddamn! You're gonna eat that by yourself? And I was like, "Do you want some?" He was like, he looked at it for a second, he looked at me, and he just had this, like, look of just pure confusion on his face, and he said, "Absolutely." So I got out a knife, I cut it in half, and he ate half of it, I ate half of it, and I measured my half to see how long it was. So it was 7 inches tall and 13.5 inches long.
Jesus
Man.
Christ.
I
gotta bust out the calculator for this one. Pi times 3.5 squared times 13.5. You ate 519.54 cubic inches of sandwich.
So be it. That's how it is, That's how it
That's how
is.
it be.
That's
So,
how it is sometimes.
So I messaged someone else, a god amongst men, like truly a god. I've created a cult around this person. My friend can confirm.
Oh my god.
And he knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay.
I do.
Would you like me to read out his response?
Yeah.
So here's what the 4-message conversation went like. Want to be in a podcast? No. He responded with no. Then I said, damn. Then he just messaged me, that goes against everything I do. Now,
What
now
is
I'm
everything
inclined
he
to know
does? What the fuck does
It-
that
it
even
does.
mean?
It goes against everything he does, which, you know, is just the type of response this man would give.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is
So,
he
first-
ideologically opposed to podcasts?
Well, some insight into this man. He's the type of person that when you talk to him, he seems like a very serious person and like someone that doesn't swear whatsoever. Except the more you talk to him, the more you realize how sarcastic as shit he is and how much he swears. And to be honest, it's bewildering whenever he swears. Like, it just feels wrong, except he does it a lot.
Shall
My
we
guy
tell the
here knows what I'm
honeycomb
talking
story?
about. What?
Shall we tell the honeycomb story?
Oh, right. So, this guy, I'm gonna call him Agent X.
Oh.
You know what? No, that's too belittling
No,
of a
I
title
like
for
it.
him.
I like that.
Okay, so Agent X, he doesn't live that far from me. It's only like, what did we calculate, 2.5 miles?
It was like 3 miles, Donovan.
Okay, so like 3 miles, only 3 miles. Okay then, so like, my friend here, he was sleeping over at my house. Okay then, it was like 12 a.m. We were like, damn, we gotta do something. So we got up, grabbed a gift for Agent X, and then walked those 3 miles to his house, informing him that we were doing this. Now, in our defense, we asked if we could come over. Against our defense, he told me to go to sleep and called me a goblin. So, we then walked over to his house. My friend Antichrist here was holding the gift for him. Now, I didn't bring my phone because it was dead. So I texted from Antichrist's phone, we have arrived. Now, he's given us his side of the story here, which is he was like on his computer really late at night for no reason. When he gets this text and he's like, it can't be. He goes up and checks. There's no car in the driveway. We knock slightly. Again, he gets up, checks, sees no cars in the driveway, and just thinks to himself, it can't be. Then I text from Antichrist's phone, hey, this is Donovan. We are actually outside your house. It's cold. Please let us in. And that's when he opens up the door and we offer him the gift. The gift that I've been keeping hidden because it's the best part of this. It is a bag of honeycomb cereal the size of Antichrist's torso.
Incredible.
Bigger than, I dare say, bigger than his torso.
How?
I think it was bigger than my torso.
Jesus
We
Christ.
were then allowed into Agent X's abode, in which he aggressively offered us water for about like what was it, 2 hours? 2 hours.
We left at like 2 in the morning. You were like, we have to be back before 4 a.m.
2:30 in the morning because we had to be back at 4 a.m. because that's when my grandparents wake up, and like they would probably kill me if they knew that I did that shit.
Yup.
We then, on the walk back home, talked about relationships and how fucking poetic it was when Venus was out, when one of us were having a relationship issue.
Damn.
Because for those of you who don't know, Venus is the Roman equivalent of Aphrodite. And by equivalent, I mean it's just Aphrodite, but the Romans stole her.
Grand theft.
It's a grand theft deity. What can I say?
Yeah. All right. All right. Actually, very much in line with that topic. I thought of a great conversation point. Um, what is the ethicality of fucking like various mythical creatures? Like, where do you draw the line?
You know, in my opinion, I always will go to the Jack Harkman test, which is based on the Doctor Who character Jack Harkman. So here's the test. I'd pull it up, but like that would be hell to do in VR. So I'm gonna recite it from memory, and it's basically 3 lists of rules. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is, 1, is the creature sentient? If yes, move on to step 2. If no, don't fuck it. Rule number 2, is the creature mature for its age? If yes, move on to step 3. If no, don't
No,
fuck it.
hold on a minute. It's not mature for its age. That's some pedophile shit right there.
Well, yeah, that's why
You're
you
right.
don't do it right there.
He's mature for a
The exact
7-year-old.
the exact words is, if it's not mature for its age, that's some pedophile shit right there. And the third and final step is, can the creature give verbal consent? If yes, fuck it. If no, don't fuck it. Then there's an asterisk, and then at the bottom of the corner of the page, it says, body language is a tough read. Although sometimes it can lead to consent, sometimes it can be misconstrued.
Yeah, see, because the thing is with that logic, you can fuck a parrot.
I don't. Well, the thing is, that brings in the question of, are parrots sentient?
Yup, probably. We can't know for sure, but like I think so.
What do you think, Antichrist, destroyer of men?
I think that parrots, while sentient, do not have the ability to consent, because while they mimic our language and have a fair grasp on our language, in some instances, they are completely unaccustomed to people trying to have sex with them.
Now, what about dolphins?
Fuck the dolphins, I don't care.
Now, the thing is, the difference with dolphins is that they have recorded instances of raping people.
So dolphins can definitely go even beyond the scope of consent. So
So the question is about
absolutely.
dolphins is, with dolphins, you pretty much have to rely on body language. But the plus side there is a dolphin almost always wants to fuck, such
Yeah.
as killing their kids and then using it to masturbate.
Yeah, get it,
They
bro.
actually do that. That isn't a joke. That isn't a goof. That isn't a gag. That's just an actual thing dolphins do. And
Damn.
here's the funnier thing. They're the animal with the closest brains to human.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. That's pretty fucked up. But alright. We gotta. What about mythical creatures, though? Okay. So I'm gonna point out mermaid. That's probably okay. They're basically a person,
Yeah.
but like the fish, too.
Yeah.
Now, dragon. Depends on your dragon.
Ooh.
Some dragons are sentient and can speak. But some dragons in some mythos are just giant-ass lizards.
That's a
Yeah.
really big lizard.
What's that one fucking movie with the dragon who talks and it's like a really all the effects are like terrible.
You've just narrowed it down to about 3,000 movies.
Correct. Well, they're all kind of the same movie. I bet the dragon
What
in all of
color?
those movies fuckable.
What color is the dragon?
I think white
Is it Aragon? Are you talking about Aragon?
might be.
Is
I
it
don't know. I haven't seen
is
it in
it
years,
fluffy?
but I have an image in my brain.
Is it fluffy?
I don't know. I think so.
It
Oh,
might be
that
the
might be the
never-ending
never-ending
story.
story.
That's it. That's the one. That dragon. You
Yeah.
can probably fuck that dragon.
I want to
You can
fuck
fu-
that dragon.
You can fuck that dragon. That's an option.
I want to fuck that dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can
Fun-
give verbal
Since
consent.
since we're on the topic of mythical creatures, my family, particularly my parents, not really my grandparents, but my family, I believe it comes from my mom's side, has a custom of the members of the family being correlated to a mythical creature.
Huh.
Yes. One theory of this, one thing is like the family legend that we are related to mythical creatures. But the thing is, if you're married into the family, you are assigned a mythical creature based on your personality. But if you're born into it, it depends on what your mother and father is. Such as, in my case, my mother is a dragon. No, that's wrong. My mother is a fairy, and my father is a dragon. In such case, I am a fairy dragon.
Okay, but you
Okay.
cannot convince me that he is not a fey creature. This man is a fey creature. If you were to insert this man and myself into a fantasy setting, you cannot tell me that we would not be pixies.
Are there
my,
man pixies?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Neat.
there are male fairies. Do you want me to start listing off like my family's lore on them?
Absolutely.
So my family's lore on them is that fairies have a matriarchal society in which women are often hunters and far more assertive than the males, and the males are gatherers within the society. So you will only find male pixies very deep within a forest, while females will be on the outskirts of the forest. And also more into my family lore, the specific fairy that my mother is a blood fairy.
What does that entail?
It's similar to a tooth
Blood.
fairy.
But for blood.
Yes, but
Okay.
also it's nothing like the tooth fairy. They are basically fairies that have hemomantic abilities, where they are able to do stuff like raising the dead by simply controlling the blood within the body. Of course, it only works in fresh corpses. They're also able to make spirits and golems out of blood.
Ooh.
Yes. And now to specify my dad's dragon, it is specifically a green dragon with crimson-tipped scales. I don't know what that entails because it's never been explained if that means anything other than that he's a green dragon with crimson-tipped scales.
Cool.
Well, leave it to you and your father to just never explain why you're a green dragon. You're just a green dragon.
But
That is
as
something
such,
that I get that energy from you and your dad. Just I know I'm a dragon, I think. Am I gonna tell you? Probably not.
So go more into what I am. I specifically, due to the blood fairy having naturally dragonfly-esque wings, I've been told these stories all my life, so I pretty much have them memorized. Which, by the way, of course, it's fucking hilarious that I'm a fairy dragon with dragonfly wings, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, as such, I resemble what is a green dragon with crimson-tipped scales, except more crimson-tipped than my father, due to my blood fairy ancestry. And I have a red-hued dragonfly wings that are green near the bottoms of them where they connect to my skin.
Sick.
Also,
Get it tattooed
I
on
might
your
have
dick.
a turtle shell. That's yet to be decided.
Okay. Where would that come from?
Well, of course, dealing with mythical creatures, it's always depending on at least somewhat on your personality. Doesn't matter who your parents are, it depends at least somewhat on your personality.
Okay.
And apparently, as my mother sees it, with my personality, I might have a turtle shell upon my back due to my thick skin and my ability to blow off insults.
Cool. For a second there, I thought you were going to say, due to my thick ass.
Also due to that.
I was completely ready for it due to my thick skull.
But, like, on to weird facts about me, I could also get into my anatomical anomalies if you want me to.
Totally.
Okay.
Nick Skull time.
I don't actually have a skull that's thick, but my bones are twice as dense as the average human. This is the reason that I have never broken a bone in my body, even though I have crashed a bike and fallen out of a tree.
Nice.
Except the only thing that I've sort of broken, though it's technically not even a bone, is my nose, due to people like to hit me because I'm an aggravating person.
Damn. Man, you'd be a terrifying skeleton warrior after you die.
And also I flirted with those guys' girlfriends.
Damn.
I mean, I don't see the problem
Alpha
personally.
move. What are you gonna do?
Um,
Hit you in your thick bones? You'll fuck them up.
What are you gonna do? Take my shins back?
Oh, right. He mentions the shins specifically. Because there's also something weird about my shins, and that's I don't feel pain in my shins.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel something, of course. My shins have the ability to feel, but I don't feel pain. I feel like a numb impact whenever my shins are hit.
Huh.
Currently, my doctor's theory to this is that there was a problem when I was developing, and like the nerves that were specifically for feeling pain got bundled up in my knees, because contrastly, my knees feel pain similarly to the bunny bone. I can actually give a good example of this. Ah, fuck! Shit.
Why
Shit.
would you?
Shit. Shit.
You
We've done
fucking
this so many
idiot. Why?
times. Why would you do it?
You knew exactly what was gonna happen. I don't know what.
Because it's funny. That's why I did
Okay,
it.
it was
I do
pretty
everything
funny.
I do because it's funny. And I'm an attention whore. Fuck. Fuck. My friend can say that this is not the first time, nor will it be the last, that I've done this.
Oh, one time he need a wall, just to prove that his knees felt pain.
I ended up collapsing.
I had to catch him.
Nice
He
one.
did have to catch me. The
Man.
thing is, I need that wall, but then one person wasn't looking, so I immediately did it again.
Fucking idiot. Oh my god.
That sums up my personality.
Yeah.
There was also one time whenever we were displaying the no shin pain thing, and someone didn't believe us. So when I just like kind of kicked his shin, so I took a running start and just jumped into his fucking shin. Because
Nice.
I was sleep deprived and he didn't say no.
Cool. That's, you
Also,
know, silence
we then looked.
is consent. I'm gonna stop
We then-
talking.
We then looked at that the people that were watching, and I was just like, "Hey, you want to give it a try?" And these two girls were freshmen. One of them begins saying, "No, what the fuck?" While the other one cuts them off to say, "Absolutely." Then they
Yeah, all of
proceeded to
the-
just.
All of those freshmen also slapped my ass.
Damn.
Also, something
Jealous.
that happened, and then I slapped his ass to assert dominance and prove the ass was mine.
My physical anomaly is that I got a fucking dumpy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Oh, I was also born without an appendix or tonsils.
Wacky.
Yeah,
What does the appendix
Um,
do again?
nothing. The appendix does nothing.
Not a damn
It
thing.
explodes sometimes.
Cool.
Sometimes it explodes. So
Wait, is it actually
technically there's
hold
a
up,
joke.
hold up, hold up. What does the appendix do?
Trust me, it's gonna tell you that it doesn't do shit and sometimes explodes.
One theory is that the appendix acts as a storehouse for good bacteria. Fucking nothing. Other experts believe the appendix is just a useless remnant from our evolutionary past. Okay, that's kind of a superpower then, because it can't explode. So there you go.
Yeah. Same with tonsils. Tonsils technically might be the first line in defense in our immune system, but often what they just do is swell up and suffocate you.
Yeah.
So there is the theory that I'm the next evolution for the human race. And if that's true,
So Donovan, I looked into it, right? And I considered all of the physical anomalies, right?
yeah.
And to be clear, by the way, the theory that he is the next step was partially mine. and so I looked at it, and I considered the physical anomalies, and I reached this epiphany. There's a very, very solid possibility that you are either the next step forward in evolution, or a remnant from the step that we have already taken.
Bring the Neanderthals back. Yeah. I think that's kind of the next step. That's pretty incredible.
Oh, there's also my stomach. My
Oh.
stomach is... By the way, Jude, we've come to more conclusions about my stomach
Oh, Christ.
that I haven't had the chance to mention to you yet. So, something that Jude's known about my stomach for a while is that I can digest metal at an exceptionally efficient rate. Okay, then? But, my doctor has realized through some tests that not only is it metal, it's multiple inedible substances, such as also plastic. And not only am I able to digest them at incredibly efficient rates, but also that I seem to suffer no negative effects towards doing so.
That's incredible. Sorry, I'm eating a bagel. I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah. Oh, right. And another thing I recently found out is that something that my friend here has known about me is that I have a very high iron.
Not
I have a
surprising.
large amount of iron within my blood, 1.7 times the average. Okay? Except here's the funny thing. I have symptoms of a lack of iron. I have symptoms of an iron deficiency.
You need
when I have
more.
1.7 times the human average.
More.
So what?
You could be like that guy
So
that
what
like
I'm
took apart and ate an airplane over the course like a few years.
Yeah.
so what I'm feeling here, Donna. We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Yeah.
It's just raise that iron.
We gotta
Until you
raise
no
my
longer-
iron.
You just gotta get to a point where you no longer have the symptoms of an iron deficiency, and see what point is normal for your body.
Like, honestly, my doctor told me, like, so I was looking at your blood tests, and you caused me to lose sleep at night sometimes. Because, by all means, Donovan, you have the symptoms of an iron deficiency. This is proven. Like, you just have those symptoms. But you have 1.7 times the natural human iron within your bloodstream.
Seems like you've got to take apart and eat an airplane.
Seems like I gotta eat that airplane.
Yeah.
What? Take it
More
apart.
safety pins, I guess.
Wait a minute. Take it apart. What kind of bitch you think I am? I will swallow that shit whole.
Deep throat the airplane.
I've deep throated pan before.
Why?
To prove I was pansexual.
Cool. Damn. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other day in environmental science, I forgot to tell you this, so I figured I'd just share it now. The other day in environmental science, a dude didn't believe that I was bisexual, so we asked the girl behind me, who I have spoken to 4 times, if I was bisexual. Her response, I don't fucking know. Do I look like the authority on queers to you?
Wait, Wait. Was
The
this the girl that
authority
I
on
wait?
queers.
Wait, is this the same girl that I talked to in third that you accidentally flirted with?
No. She
No,
sits in
okay.
front of me.
Right.
Um,
Okay. I'm slowly
so-
piecing together your environmental science class.
Yeah, diagram.
Good. So this dude looks back at me and is just like, "Are you really bisexual?" And I was like, "Here, let me
Let
make
me
a
suck your
phone
dick
call."
real quick. Just let me demonstrate.
And I called across the course of environmental science. I called 3 separate people, all of which were men, all of which I have had sex with.
That's
And then
that's a
one by one
flex right
had them
there.
confirm. I just had them confirm. And he was like, "Well, that just proves that you're gay." So I turned to the girl behind me and was like, "How many conversations have we had?" And she was like, "I don't know, 4?" I was like, "How many of those were me flirting with you?" She went, "I don't know, 4?"
That's incredible. That's some alpha energy. I like that.
So I do gotta ask, what are the chances of us becoming the permanent members of this podcast and you retitling it to Two Frogs, a Pig, and the New Guy?
Okay, that'd actually be really fucking funny. I don't know. I think depending on who I'm talking to, I will absolutely bring you guys back on because this
Beautiful.
is fucking great.
Then all of those episodes have to be titled as like they're part of the series Two Frogs, a Pig, and the New Guy. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's just the best title.
Oh yeah. All right. I hate to say it, but I'm kind of sort of really fucking tired, so we could end this one here.
Okay. So just to clarify to the audience, I am taking over the podcast and the channel. This all belongs to me now. And if you wish to ask any questions, please send your complaints or condolences to Pig's death at 414-3608. I forgot to mention the area code. 870-414-3608 or Tuntel number 7123. I repeat, 870-414-3608 or Tuntel
It
number
belongs to us.
7123.
Great. Very cool. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye, idiots.